Hey everybody, it's Misty for Misty's Meals. I hope everybody's subscribing, and in my last video I told you when I did the turkey salad. Um, Today I'm going to be doing that green bean casserole, the one I did in the ramakens. Instead of doing the old-fashioned way, But before that, I wanted to put a little mug on for you. Ooh, get my weave right here. My weave right there. Give a little face. Well, nothing too crazy. So, okay. Now, what you want to do first off, when you start doing this, honey, is put your oven to 350 degrees. Let it heat up. Yes, bitch. And my hand's a little crispy. We'll wash her later. Ooh, a little parched. Hold on. It's not alcohol. It's root beer. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I came across this recipe for doing this green bean muffin cup, if you will, is what it was called. So I decided, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because I didn't want to do the same old traditional forward, blah, 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 blah. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take, first, it said to use one sleeve of Ritz crackers, but I'm gonna use two because this is how it became a little accident, how it became a little dough. And I think also to do, I used egg whites in this recipe too, and it didn't call for it. What we're going to do is go ahead and get this all situated. And what it is supposed to, I'm using 2 sleeves of graham crackers. I'm going to use 1 cup of the French fried onions, graham crackers, Ritz crackers. Ooh, gonna get some butt implants and do some squats or something. Gotta build that back up. Gotta eat. Okay, so we got those in there. Now we're gonna cancel. I could have had this done ahead of time, but let's put it on this face. I'm gonna go ahead and, sorry if you hear me sniffling, I'm not sick or anything like that. It's from makeup. I haven't had makeup on as well. And it is getting my nostrils. So here we go. So, and then also I'm going to be using breadcrumbs too, and you can use any type of breadcrumbs. Oh, look at them titties there. Look at them breasticles. You can use any type of breadcrumbs that you want. I am using just regular old Italian. So, get that in there. Thank God for that it is. Okay. Gonna be playing around. All these next videos coming up. I'm gonna be playing around with lighting, but right now for today's video, this is some good lighting. Get some shade, view little chillers. So, and again, I do not own any of the rights to any of the music. It is my Pandora playing in the background, and I will also put that in the description box. Again, if you have any types of comments or anything, just let me know. I'd love to hear some feedback, good or bad. It doesn't really matter. I'm always here to take criticism. As I always called myself when I was doing shows with everyone around in Hampton Roads and shit. Hey girls, I was the lawn ornament queen. Just take me where you need me. I'm good in a pinch. Much respect out there to the ladies that do this full time as a full career. Much props to you. I was not that way. I primarily did it for fun, and I'm still doing it for fun. Hence, Misty's Meals. Oh, I am happy with that. And I didn't even shave. Oh, bad. Call me an idiot. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, we got that in there. Now the recipe called for, I think I may have written it down. I said it called for 2.5 cups of condensed mushroom soup, but I'm not using that much. I'm using 1 can. 1 can, half a cup. Because I'm also going to be using, oops, sorry. I'm also going to be using egg whites. And if you hear a little beep, 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 or whatever, that's me getting text messages, sorry. So I've got that in there. I'm going to get my egg white. I'm just using 1. I don't even think I used a full one last time. Yeah, make sure you don't have any shells in there. So, okay. Go ahead and get that in there. And I'm gonna put some breadcrumbs. And that's all I'm putting in this. You're not putting a whole bunch of mess up in this. And we're gonna pulse this all together. I'm gonna go. That should be good. Yeah, we'll be good with that. Smells so good too. I already went ahead, and what you want to do is I do anyway. It kind of helps so nothing really sticks to the bottom or anything. Is I wipe down the inside of my ramekins with extra virgin olive oil, but you can use olive oil or any type of oil that you want. Really. Oh, let me get this out. Nope. Hold on. I'll always have to have notes. If you see me looking off somewhere, it's because I got notes. Got notes. Gotta have notes. Just like when I go to the grocery store, I like to have a list. Yes. Try not to get in here in this. So we're gonna put this aside for a moment. I'm gonna grab a bowl, one of my big glass ones. Look at that. It is. And as you saw earlier, this is just another meal that you can make, or like a little side dish or whatever for Thanksgiving. Now, if you have like a regular green bean casserole that you already made, you can always go ahead and add some of this stuff to that and make these as well. You don't have to make it from scratch, is what I'm doing tonight. Because I only have 3 left in the fridge. I made like 9. They were pretty. We like them. Yeah, we like them. So okay, now what I'm gonna do is, I have my green beans, frozen green beans, cut green beans. Add those. I let those thaw out for a little while. They're still gonna have a little bit of crunch, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't even have to let them thaw out too much. You can put them in like some cold water, just so they're still, nice and crispy. But I did not do so. Oh, let me drain any excess water. I mean, you can really use any kind of green beans that you want. If you want to use canned green beans, go ahead. By all means, Kurt, if you want to use... Oh, let me get in the shot. If you want to use canned green beans, you can use canned green beans. I'll get that right. Oh, that was too much of a close-up. Did you see that? Oh. Okay, so we got our green beans. Good gracious. My nostrils, excuse me. You would think I'd be doing something naughty. So okay, we have that in there, and we're going to use 1 cup French fried onions, half a cup of milk. You don't want to use too much. You can even use less than that if you want. But for today's sake, I'm going to use half a cup. And you're going to use a cup of cheese. And you can use any kind of shredded cheese you want. Actually, you can use any type of cheese that you want, really. But I'm using, it's a mac and cheese cheese. The other night I did it with Colby Jack cheese, which was pretty good. Pretty good, I do say. So now we have this going on. We've got our cheese. We're going to add our green mushroom soup. And again, only 1 can be. Original recipe called for like 2.5 cups, but no, I don't want it really runny. Hence why I'm also putting cheese. So here we go. We got that in there. Let me get this. See, this is where I would love to have bobby pin. So, and I'm going to put a little bit of breadcrumbs. Again, you can use any type of breadcrumbs that you want. And then some salt and pepper. Not too much, because like I said, you can add salt and pepper later on. I'd rather have too little than too much. So here we go. And some pepper. And this one really doesn't take long. You saw how easy making the crust is. And I just kind of went a little, my measurements were off. And see, that's what I like about cooking, is you don't have to, I know some people need a full recipe, you need like exact measurements and stuff. I'm not one of those people. I can pretty much, make something from nothing. And a lot of people today can do the same exact thing. And that's what's fun about cooking. You can make it your own. Do whatever you want, So, again, I hope everyone is having a great holiday season. Birthday's coming up right around the corner. I'm not going to say the exact thing. But I'm looking forward to it. Brand new year, new start. So what we're going to do is you have that mixed up. You don't want to mix it too much. It's fine. We're going to start filling our ramekins up. Now I'm going to do one to show you how to do it. And my ramekins are about, yay big. They're not too big. I'm going to do one to show you, and then I'm going to speed everything up. So what you're going to do, you're going to eyeball it. Get a good amount, because you don't want the crust too thin, but you don't want it too thin. You want it just right so everything cooks nice and even. So, and then you're just going to take your fingers, nothing fancy. You're just going to kind of pat it down. Work it. You're just going to, start from the middle, work your way out, and work your way out. So, and there's a line in each ramekin, as I'm sure many of you have seen. You can go up to that line. That's all I've pretty much been doing. It's kind of making that, once I get a good amount of coverage around, I go and make it uniform. Not really trying to make it pretty, but I do want it uniform. Then I'm just kind of, as you can see, just kind of cleaning it up. Like playing with Play-Doh. Or something else. No, I'm kidding. So, I don't know, maybe? Okay. Girl never tells. So, okay. So, here we go. Okay, got the first one done. Now, I am going to go and finish the rest. I'll be right back. So during that little break while they were in the oven for that 20 minutes at 350 degrees, I went ahead and just cleaned everything up. Now the timer has already gone off, and what I did, I just turned the oven on broil, and we're gonna broil them for a little bit just to get the top all nice and crusty. Look at them. Oh, nipple ring. Look at that, puppies. Again, subscribe to Misty's Meals. Subscribe. That way I can give you more face. Next time I might do something a little bit different, but I think this mug is cute right now. Not really living for the hair, but it's alright. I'm living for the image. Okay. So those are going to be in the oven for a little while. I'm not really going to put a timer on it. I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on it. So I shall be back. I'm going to take those. Oh, they smell so good. What's that weed? What's that weed? Don't look at this. Look at this. Oh. Look at that. Oh, nice. And these are extremely hot, but I'm going to show you one. Look, I don't mind the whole man, but look at that. Oh, so nice. And once that cools down a little bit, then I'm going to take a bite. Until next time, that is a Misty's meal, and it is just another take on green bean casserole. So you're not doing the same old boring thing. Like I'm trying not to, just. Yeah, I might go blonde next time. I don't know. But anyway, remember to comment, subscribe, and I'll put the recipe in the description box. Yep, subscribe. Give me any kind of feedback, comments, anything you want. And I'll be sure to try to get back to you. Again, if you want to see me do anything, leave it in the comment section below. All right, later.